Guru. This is basically going to be a video called Get Inventive. Now, when I say that, I mean, in this format, players seem to have a really big problem. When something gets hit in a deck, like by the ban list, or a ruling gets changed on a card, like Dark Soul, people simply abandon the deck. Like when Kalut got hit to 1 and Icarus got hit to 1, people abandoned Blackwings. They said Blackwings won't do it anymore. They suck now. They abandoned them. But there were still some people at regionals up topping with Blackwings. And that's because they were able to adapt and overcome. But most people just abandon the deck. Like, no, the deck's not good anymore. I'm done. I'm not playing it. And I've seen the same thing this format. You know, when last format, plants got hit. You know, Debris Dragon, Dandelion, all that crap. So plants got hit. And again, people were like, oh crap, they got hit. They're crap. Let's abandon them. And everyone abandoned them, but Billy. You know, Billy Brake, as we saw from the Shonen, the first Shonen he went to, he played with plants, and his build was crazy. So I mean, we saw that, you know, he was able to overcome it by basically running things you usually wouldn't run. Now, what does that mean? It means just because a card gets hit off of a deck doesn't mean it's dead. It just means you have to think about it. You have to adapt and overcome. And that's what it's about. That really is. I mean, when Royal Oppression got hit, everyone's like, oh, anti-meta is screwed. Anti-meta is dead. Well, no, anti-meta is not dead. You just have to overcome it and adapt. And, you know, that's what I've done. I mean, look at my Gadget deck. Look at my Extreme Anti-Meta deck. They're both pretty much, I mean, the Extreme Anti-Meta is like 21-2, and my Gadget is like 41-2, 41-1, something like that. Something ridiculous. And it's just like, you just have to learn how to overcome these problems. But players don't do that. They abandon it and go to whatever else looks good, like Agents or Dark Worlds. I've seen so many people do that. They're like, oh, the deck's not good anymore, so I'm going to go play this. And it could be good if they actually thought about it. Just like Blackwings. Blackwings are a very good deck, but the problem is, when people build Blackwings right now, they build them like they used to be built. You know, they used to rely on Kalut so much. You know, they relied on their triple Kalut. And now when people build a deck, they build a deck like they would have before. The problem is you only have one Kalut. And people don't realize that doesn't work. And you only have one Whirlwind. So, you know, basically what I'm saying is, when something like this happens, overcome it, adapt. You know, think about it. Think, what can I run that will make my deck, you know, as good as it was before, or maybe even better. You know, and like sometimes, you know, the rulings on a card will fuck it up. You know, like with Konami and Summoning Curse. By the way, you don't have to remove the special. Great. Thanks. You made my day. Or Starlight Road versus Solemn Morning. Fucking morons. But, you know, there's nothing you can do about that. And when that happens, you have to overcome it and just be like, okay, well, you know, I'll deal with it. Or, well, I'll just take the card out and put another card in its place. That's what Summoning Curse. Like, when I played Summoning Curse at Anaheim, it was amazing because of the ruling it was before that. After they changed the ruling, it was like, really? Seriously? So, but I'm going to play it. Like, I'm going to play it. Well, I mean, I'm not going to be playing at regionals. I'm going to be judging. So, if I go to another regional, I will be playing Summoning Curse. It's a good card. It just is. It gained you a lot of advantage in today's format, especially with Agents, Dark World, anything. So, you know, basically, in short, when something happens to your deck, overcome it. Don't just give up. I'm so tired of people just giving up because they're like, oh, the deck's crap now. I'm done. No more playing this. It's like, you idiot. Just adapt. That's all you have to do. And I honestly think that's why Billy Brake has won 2 showings in a row. Because in this new format, he's been the only player able to adapt enough to win. I mean, he really has. Look at his deck. Look at his deck list at the first show and jump of this format. His deck list was insane, bizarre, crazy. People were like, what the hell? But it worked, and it won him the Shonen. And then he won a second Shonen in a row. It just shows that he's thinking ahead, he's planning out his moves, and he's anticipating his opponent's moves. I mean, that's what a good player has to do if he wants to win in this game. You have to be able to anticipate your opponent's moves. So, I want to, you know, give a thumbs up to Billy. Keep being inventive. You know, awesome stuff. Hope you win again. If you don't, scrub. No, I'm just kidding. If you don't win again, then I'm not going to be surprised. But if you win a third time, like, I don't know. That'd be surprising. So, quiet. So basically, that's my opinion. I mean, it is what it is. You deal with it, or you adapt. Or you be a whiny little bitch and quit. Yeah, one of the three.